was starting, I was like, hey, how you doing? She goes, oh, I just saw you did this, and I'm so excited for you on that. I go, great. She didn't say, hey, I want to do anything. She was just saying, I'm excited for you because we kept in touch. And then I said, hey, I'm looking to do some PR for this show. Can you do it? Because I knew she was sick. She goes, no, of course I could do it. I go, wait, but weren't you? And so I called her. But weren't you sick as shit? Sorry, but we were friends, so I could. Yeah. But you could say that with no, and with friends that you could, And she's like, I was, but I'm better now, and I was like, dude, let's do this, And so she started working it, and then in March of last year, I went to an event with her in LA, like an Emmy reception thing. And it wasn't because I'd been nominated. It was just to meet people because I just joined the Emmys because I had done the show and I was so excited to be part of the Academy and all that stuff. For me, it's like a childhood thing. It's like, oh my God, I never thought that this would get to an Emmy. I thought my dad would love it, and because he loved Westerns. And I was like, this is great. So I went with her in March to this first event because she goes, you gotta go meet these people. If you're a member of the Emmys, you have to go meet them, blah, blah, blah. I went with her and she's like, I haven't been feeling well. I don't know what's going on. Indeed, in April, it was like, shoot, it was back, and she sends me an email and she's like, hey, Carlos, just so you know, I'm kind of in this thing and I don't know if I'm going to be able 100% to help you anymore, and it's up to you. If you want to get someone else to PR you, bro, let's do it. And I go, absolutely not. I don't care if you're like, don't do anything. Let's just do what we can. Let's see it to the end, because I'm a loyalist, And so the thing is that she ended up doing this. She started doing the PR for it. I started, what PR means in that world is that you get to have an interview, or you get a podcast interview, or you get something of that sort. And because she's been in the industry so long, she's known some of the great people. And what happens is she got really sick towards the end. But she's the one that called me when the nominations came out. She goes, Carlos, just to let you know, you got 2 nominations. I was like, what? And that's another watershed moment, And she goes, I'm so happy. And her goal, what she was saying, I was like, dude, let's just see it to the end. She goes, the only thing I care about is to get you nominated, Got twice nominated. And that for me started to feel like because of Beth and for Beth. And so I dedicated, when I won when I did my speech and I go, Beth, wherever you are, this is for you. And because she had passed away a week earlier and she never got to see the end, but it was so powerfully emotional, like after the win, to kind of go backstage, and her team, people that work with her, were all crying because she got me there. I know that,
now we're gonna cry.
And I know it's what this is about, it's more like the people you get to meet that are good. You're lucky in an industry of people that are just more kind of worried about themselves and their survival in it, or their relevance in it. And just that's why I go back to the thing I was telling you guys earlier. It's like, I may be relevant for a while, but I'm not. I don't know about my shelf life, nor should I care about my shelf life. I should care about the projects I'm doing now and what I can do to best help tell that story. And if it happens to coincide with people that are doing good work, let it be on.